everyone, and welcome to a quick shop update video. I said in the last podcast that I would give these a go, and I have a shop update tonight, so what better time? Now, tonight's shop update is a big one. It is basically my post-Glasgow School of Yarn post-show shop update. So everything I took with me to Glasgow School of Yarn, everything that came back is now, hopefully, if I've remembered everything, is now going on the website tonight. Some of it's already back on there, but most of it will be going on tonight at 7:30. So that is Friday I don't know what the date is today. That's Friday today. I'll put the date on the screen. At 7:30. And I thought I would try and go through kind of quickly what's going on. It's a real mix. So I will grab stuff off the shelves and show you bits and pieces and just kind of see how it goes. We'll start off with 4-ply yarn. This is actually the top shelf of 3. You can't see them all at the moment. But I will have, so there's a number of just colourways that have randomly been restocked. There's a few from the Narnia collection. Matilda collection has been restocked. I've actually sorted out all of the Matilda listings. So the Matilda collection now has individual listings for what's available in stock and ready to ship. And I've also done dyed to order listings for it as well. So if you ever want, I don't know, 4 skeins of Matilda to knit something with, then that's now available through the dyed to order listings. Beatrix Potter, that's the other big one. So the Beatrix Potter collection, I have restocked various colours of that, or they will be restocking tonight, including the part 2, so the most recent part of that collection. The pre-orders were in the summer, I think. I can't really remember. But that has been restocked. So we've got Miss Tiggywinkle. If my camera would focus in the right place. Come on, camera. You're usually so good at this. There we go. We've got Miss Tiggywinkle. So that one's been restocked. We've also got Squirrel Nutkin. That one's been restocked. What else was in the new one? Mr. Todd. We have got Mr. Todd that's been restocked. Don't worry, I'm not throwing these on the floor. I've put a basket down here purposely so that I can just drop them off. We have got Pigling Bland as well. That's been restocked. Jeremy Fisher has been restocked. Oh, that Jeremy Fisher's naked. He's missing his yarn band. What else was in? Oh, Benjamin Bunny is the other one that was in the part 2 collection. So Benjamin Bunny has also been restocked. I've also got some Peter Rabbit as well. There's about 3 skeins of Peter Rabbit. But the other thing that I have done now is I have made the entire Beatrix Potter collection available dyed to order. So if there's any of the colours you've missed, if you want extra skeins of some of them, the whole collection will from tonight be available dyed to order across all of my yarn bases. So yeah, that's one of the big things. And then what else have we got on here? I've talked about Matilda, I've talked about Beatrix Potter, that's all on here. Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So I took various Hobbit colourways and Lord of the Rings colourways with me to Glasgow, and a lot of them are being restocked. So this is the Hobbit and part 1 of the Lord of the Rings collection. Part 2 of the Lord of the Rings collection, pre-orders are opening for that on the 1st of December. So I'll be revealing more of those colourways later in the month. I have sent off samples. Well, I've sent off yarn to sample knitters who are knitting me socks and stuff so that I can share some little swatches of all the colourways and things like that as well. So that's quite exciting, but that's got nothing to do with tonight's shop update, so I should shut up. So we've got lots and lots. So we have got a lot of the Hobbit collection. Hobbit and Lord of the Rings are not available dyed to order yet. I am contemplating opening them up dyed to order when I launch the part 2 of the Lord of the Rings collection pre-orders. So I will have a little think and see how busy I'm looking. But that's kind of my plan, is to open them up dyed to order at the same time as the pre-orders, so you can get kind of anything from across the Middle Earth kind of collections, if that makes sense. But we have got quite a bit. We've got Lonely Mountain back in stock. This is one of the most popular colourways from the Hobbit collection that keeps going out of stock. So that is back in stock. We've got a little bit of Merry and Pippin. I think I've got about 4 skeins of Merry and Pippin coming back in stock. That was one of the most popular colourways from the first Lord of the Rings collection, as was the Fellowship of the Ring. And I've definitely got some of that coming back in stock as well. Legolas, I've got a fair bit of Legolas. Again, another popular colourway from the Lord of the Rings collection. That's coming back in stock too. What else have we got down there? We'll have all of them really. So Treebeard, and is that Strider? That's not Strider. Where's Strider? Where's Strider? Strider's hiding. Here's Strider. Nope, that's not Strider at all. That's Strider. There we go. Treebeard and Strider will be back in stock as well. With those, and lots of 4-ply yarns coming back into stock. I have tried to make it as easy as possible to find them, so I recommend you search either by collection. So if you're specifically after Lord of the Rings yarn, then just head to the Lord of the Rings collection and all of the Lord of the Rings yarn will be in there. If you're specifically after 4-ply yarn, there is now a little button icon that you can press that takes you directly to all the 4-ply yarn. Yeah, so hopefully that'll be nice and easy. DK, there's a fair bit of DK on the website. This is a real mishmash of what's there and what's not there. But there's a whole range of DK yarn on the website. What else have I got that I'm restocking? Minis, mini bundles. This is going to be a bit tricky. So I have got Beatrix Potter Collection Part 2 mini bundles will be coming back in stock. Well, I say back in stock. None of the Beatrix Potter Part 2 has actually been online outside of the pre-order yet. So this is the first time they've been available ready to ship. So that's Beatrix Potter minis. There aren't any Part 1 Beatrix Potter minis available at the moment. I'm hoping to get them restocked in the new year though. I've got Lord of the Rings mini bundles. Again, I think this is the first time they've been available outside of the pre-order, but they will be available too. Then we have got a restock of, whoops, let's see what I can find in here. Matilda minis, restock of Matilda minis, and also Hobbit minis. There's a big restock of Hobbit minis as well. So if you've missed those earlier in the year, they are being restocked tonight. I've also got a whole host of, let's just grab a few, 70-gram sock sets. And these are actually across the Lord of the Rings and the Beatrix Potter. So I've got Rohirrim as a 70-gram sock set. I've got Isildur's Bane as a 70-gram sock set. I've got Squirrel Nutkin, I've got Mr. Todd, a whole range of those. The other thing I have got as sock sets is the Glasgow exclusive colourway. This was my Renee McIntosh colour, and I've got this as 120-gram and some 70-gram sock sets. There's only a few left, but they're going on the website tonight as well. And then, what else were they going to say? Oh, with the Renee McIntosh ones, the minis, I don't have any of the minis left. And I actually don't have any to even take photographs of. I should have taken photographs of them before the show, but the only photo that I've got that contains them is the group photo with all of the different colours that were part of the exclusive. So I was considering, if people would be interested, offering a pre-order for the Renee McIntosh minis, but I need to dye up some before I can do that because I can't actually share a decent photograph of them at the moment. But let me know if you'd be interested in those minis, because I know I did have, straight after Glasgow, quite a few people asking me whether they would be available in the shop, and I just haven't had chance to kind of get round to people and respond. And then the last thing, I'm just looking down here. I've obviously got gnome kits and all of that kind of stuff. What have I done with the stripes? Are they in that box? They are in that box. I also just spotted the needles behind me and realised I haven't done that yet at all. So I will restock all the needles and get those up to date with the stock levels, and all of the notiony bits and pieces. And possibly some needle stoppers. I really should get those done for this shop update as well, actually. So if I get them done this afternoon, I will pop on again and share those so that you can see what needle stoppers I've got going in the shop too. But stripes, I don't have a lot of stripes. This is it. This is all that came back for me for Glasgow. I've got one 70-gram set of mycelium, and then the rest is all Angelina. So I've got 100-gram ball of Angelina, and then I've got 5 70-gram sets of Angelina, and that is it. Now I'm going to be taking a break from stripes in 2024. So these are the last stripes that are going to be in the shop for the foreseeable future. I need to look into different processes. I need to look into different options for the way that I do stripes to kind of streamline them, maybe try and make them a little bit quicker, because they are, when I do them, they kind of take over, and it is very, very stressful and very time consuming. And yeah, it's not feasible for the moment. So yeah, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break while I work out whether I can make them more doable. So these are pretty much the last stripes that are going to be going in the shop for a fair while. Just as a little warning there. Right, I'm going to go sort out needle stoppers so that I can share those with you as well. Okay, I'm back again, and I have all the needle stoppers. I hadn't realised quite how many I've got. So there's ones left over from Glasgow. So those ones I've got little hot air balloon. How am I going to do this? There you go, little hot air balloons. Obviously these come in pairs, but you've got hot air balloons. I've got little rain clouds. I've got, just trying to get these in the other box as I show you them. I've got Love is Love ones. Hoping my camera will remember that that needs to be the other way around. We'll see. The writing might be backwards. I can't remember if it does it automatically or not. I think it does. Anyway, Love is Love. Then we have got little hexagons. We've got pink hexagons. We've got purple hexagons. And we've got blue hexagons because they fit with my brand colours. And then we've got a few more hexagon ones. Hang on, let's just tip these all in here. So we've got pastel-y green hexagons. And then we've also got multicoloured pastel hexagons. So these are the same green, but they've also got bits of blues and pinks in there as well. And then I've got some printed hexagons. Oh, I didn't see those ones. I've not taken photographs of those ones. Oh well, I'll sort those out in a minute. I think there's only a couple of those. I might just steal them for me. Right, then we've got some printed hexagons. So these ones are like a daisy print on those. Excuse the state of my fingernails. The cat got me with its claw, and now it's all just kind of healing and peeling. The joys of having kittens. And then we've got these little printed ones. I think they're kind of meant to be a poppy kind of print. Again, another floral print. Then that's all the hexagons. Then we've got lots and lots of other ones. So we've got gingerbread men. We've got snowmen. I've not got many snowmen. I think I've only got 2 pairs of snowmen, unfortunately. These are the ones that I've not taken photographs of. They're quite nice though. Little speckled. Can I focus camera? No, it doesn't want you to see those ones either. Anyway, then we've got little penguins. I've also got little sheep. There we go. I have got green and purple mushrooms. And I've got more Christmassy ones. 4 more, that's it. 4 more Christmassy ones, and then that's it. So we've got festive little cups of hot chocolate. We've got Santa snow globes. We've got reindeer, Rudolph. And then last but not least, we've got Christmas trees. Oh, come on, you focused so nicely on the rest of them. Why don't you want to focus on that one? Let's try again. There we go, Christmas trees. So that is all of the needle stoppers. I've done the photographs, apart from those 4 pesky little spotty ones that I've forgotten about. I've done all the photographs. I'll get the listings sorted shortly. I'm going to get all of those on because then the Christmas ones are up in plenty of time for people to order them for Advent knitting or Christmas gift knitting or just knitting in December and things like that. So I think that's everything in tonight's shop update. It's a bit of a crazy one because there's just so much that's getting restocked. But yeah, I hope the video worked. I hope you managed to see a few bits and pieces that you like the look of, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.